In this video we will go over some of the underlying causes of weight gain and obesity. Also we will show you a few easy tricks to help you live a healthy life and stay fit. Did you know that your new automobile is likely to have a larger cup holder than your older model? Or how about that restaurants are using larger plates, bakers are selling larger muffins, pizzerias have larger pans, and fast food companies are using larger French fry and drink containers than they did 20 years ago? Did you know that identical recipes for cookies and desserts in the old editions of the Joy of Cooking specify fewer servings? It is evident to all of us that becoming overweight and obese have increased sharply in the USA in both adults and children in the last few years. Studies show that the activity of people has not changed much in the last decade, so the increase in body weight must come from a change in the food intake. Considering that about half the people in the USA consume their meals outside the home, portion sizes have played a major factor in the increase of people being overweight. The American Journal of Public Health published a study about the current portion sizes in restaurants. The authors compared the data with the portion sizes of the past 30 years, and they came up with some amazing numbers. First, they noted that all the portions offered in every category exceed by far the guidelines of the USDA and the FDA. Cookies are 7 times bigger than recommended, cooked pasta 5 times larger, muffins are 3 times larger, and so on. Then they discovered that portion sizes began to grow in the 1970s and has continued to grow at the same rate as people becoming overweight. Restaurants and fast food companies today promote larger items and use larger sizes as selling points. Widespread price competition has induced manufacturers to introduce larger items as a means to expand market share, since they discovered that profit rises when the product size is increased. In the mid-50s, McDonald's offered only one size of French fries. That size today is called small. The food industry invests billions in making their products more attractive, sexier, saltier, or sweeter, and we are vulnerable to the promotions. This happened when we became more sedentary and kids spend longer hours in front of the TV or their computers. Going to Europe or other countries, we see some striking differences in the food habits. First of all, there is not so much advertising about food. Most of the Italian TV ads are about basic ingredients such as olive oil, wine, and pasta, and not so much about prepackaged food or fast food chains. In addition, the portion sizes are considerably smaller than in America. I recently had dinner in a steakhouse and the smallest portion available on the menu was a 10-ounce filet mignon. That is about 3 times larger than the average size of a portion of meat in Italy. I noticed myself many times that people moving to the USA from other countries would gain weight in only a few months. There is no doubt in my mind that the large amount of food we ingest today is one of the main causes for the general growth of obesity in America. This doesn't affect only people with a weight problem, but also those who are maybe only a few pounds overweight, and struggle to control the size of their waistline. In an environment where lifestyle and advertising pushes to eat out more and in larger quantities, it is imperative that we learn how to control ourselves. One good way to start I learned from a trainer at the gym, and I encourage everyone to try. It is very simple. On a notepad, write down every day for a week everything that you ingest. Take note of the quantities, not only for the main meals, but even the smallest things such as drinks, candies and snacks. Then with the help of a calorie chart, add up the numbers. Many people say, I don't know how I gain weight. I don't eat very much. I bet they are ready for a big surprise. It is incredible how all those little things we munch during the day add up to a large number of calories. After the shock, the realization will come that something needs to be done. First, it is important to understand what a regular portion looks like. 3 ounces of meat is approximately the size of a deck of cards or a bar of soap. When was the last time you saw a steak of that size? 3 ounces of fish is the size of a checkbook. 1 ounce of cheese is the size of a matchbox. 1 medium potato is the size of a computer mouse. When eating out, choose the small or medium sizes instead of the larger ones. Ask for half of the meal to be packed to go. Share your portion with a friend. Don't eat the bread and butter before the meal. For your home, don't buy a lot of food, buy single-serving packages. If you snack, don't eat from the bag, but place a few chips or crackers on a dish. Cut out the amount of sauces, mayonnaise and cream cheeses you use, and use low-calorie types when available. If you are a big eater, fill yourself with a large quantity of vegetables and fresh fruit. Also drink plenty of water. Everyone that has tried to keep their weight under control knows how difficult it can be. To sum it all up, be inventive and use different ways to decrease the size of your food portions and stay active. Click the link in the description for more health tips and products. or visit effortbringschange.com.